For those of you who might be joining us for the first time, my name is Jay, and what I've been doing, I've been in the real estate world for more than a decade now. We've done all kinds of real estate transactions, from cell phone towers, commercial buildings, apartment buildings, raising capital, notes, mortgages, blah 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 blah, and we are focused on short-term rentals. Period. That's the place we like to live because we have seen a different result for not only ourselves but also our students, and that's the goal, is to help everyone who dare try to become a bigger, better, badder version of the entrepreneur that's within each and every one of us. So Keisha is saying, she says, I know the Q&A is today, but I am always on replay. Yes, we are on Tuesdays, 4 p.m. Pacific time. So depending on where you are in the world, this could be really late or really early. I have a person that is wanting to book through February, but it is different people from the same company. Okay. We have been dialoguing for 24 hours regards to time frame and what the unit offers for the price. So their initial inquiry was supposed to start September 5th, and since my dates are set on my new unit up to 9 days, that's what they booked for. However, they said they needed it until November 1st, and I actually have someone booked in the middle of the time frame they are needing. Okay, I think I understand what's going on. What is happening is, it sounds like Keisha's in the middle of expanding. She managed to get a new unit, and it looks like she's got that new unit and the reservations have started to roll in, but the very, very first reservation that she's getting is actually asking for a lot more time, and she's already got a reservation in that slot. And if you're new to short-term rentals, this is definitely something that is common. It happens a lot, especially when if you are not new to operating, so you've already been operating for a while and you're bringing on a new unit. What often happens is, because your profile, or you have a lot of you just have more history with whatever OTA you're using. What ends up happening is that the OTA then promotes that particular listing, and because the calendar is so wide open, someone who's actually looking for a 120, a 90, 180 day stays, usually business related, is going to be able to see your calendar, because most of the time those individuals go, I dare I say, underserved, simply because, well, there's just too many. There's already reservations blocking up a lot of the calendar. So I think I understand what's going on here, but let's get to the rest of it to see what they're wanting. She says her first question is do I offer the other guests to switch to a different unit so that I can accommodate the new guests that are wanting to stay longer? I can tell you unequivocally, Keisha, that's exactly what I would do. And I would even do so even if I did not have another unit to move the other guests to. So let me be really, really clear. The person who's wanting to stay longer, one of the things that I would do again in a heartbeat, when someone approaches and says, hey, I need 120 days, 160, 180, or something of that nature, they're going to be the reservation that I want. Okay, assuming the price is right and all that other stuff. Just because it's a long reservation doesn't necessarily make it good. And if I'm out of additional units in that particular area, and I know I have a reservation that I need to move, I am not opposed to building a brand new unit to accommodate the person that I moved. So I still want to help the person that I moved. So I'm not saying no, I'm just getting yet another unit to make sure that that's possible. So it says, personally, I do not want to have a guest cancel or switch if they book first. Totally understood. And I get that, Keisha, but I'm here to tell you, you want that long reservation. Now, the other way to look at this is asking, part of the challenge is it could be a revenue thing, but that's why I like taking, if I can get the booking that's longer, I can leverage that revenue for a completely new unit if need be. Second, I let the new guest inquiry know that I have additional unit at the same property that they are welcome to switch to for 1 week and then switch back to the other unit, and they are preferring the 2-bedroom over the 1-bedroom for the space, and we'll have a partner with them. Yeah, exactly. They're saying you're leading down the same road that I was thinking. At the moment, they seem to want to book with us, but are wanting to review everything with their boss and other colleagues. Yeah, that's normal. I have listed and break down everything we offer so that they know that the experience what the experience will be like for them, and I'm simply trying to seal the deal. This will look like different individuals from the same company booking this unit. I also adjusted my calendar for them to book up to 21 days, as I recall someone mentioning about 30 days. Thoughts and temps. Okay, got it. You just want to know how to get the deal. Got it. So Keisha, here's the biggest thing. I want to get all of the days, and I would like to get as much, if not all of it, paid up front. That's what I want for you. Now, I don't know how much of our system you already have in place. Okay, so there are other tools that you can leverage if you have our entire system in place. And here's a very, very simple one. So, for example, if you already have your internet set up such that you have two-tier internet, you've got your free level, and then you have your advanced or business class, whatever you call it. I would begin to let them know that, hey, because they're clearly here for work. So let them know that those two tiers are there, and as an incentive for your stay, here's what we will do. We will include our second tier, which would normally be this number, at no cost. Okay, that's number one. Number two, by the way, these are all things that I've done, and I'm trying to that I'm sharing with you because I know they work. Second, you said there's a 2-bedroom. So with the 2-bedroom, I'm assuming you have 2 parking spaces. Assuming you haven't already told them that there are 2 parking spaces, I'm assuming, if you're following the system, you told them that you have 1 and you have a second available for purchase. So now, maybe include that second parking space as an additional incentive for them booking. Next, there was one time where one of these happened, and for whatever reason, they wanted Stars, the network, Stars. And it's not normally a part of our YouTube TV package, but all I had to do was go pay $5. So I'm like, okay, sure, we'll add Stars. And that totally worked. And then what is there was one more I was thinking, oh, and this one it's a recent run. Here's a free one, love it. It's something that I've been call an instant book special. Here's what that means. An instant book special means no further discounts of any kind. So you are purchasing at our published rates. And depending on the length of stay, you get something for free. So for a stay like the ones you're talking about right here, we give away a 50-inch 4K HD TV, exactly like the ones that are in the unit. That's literally how we sell it. That's what we tell them. 50-inch 4K HD TV, exactly like the ones we have in the unit. And let's just say that works too. So you've got a lot of tools that you can use at your disposal. And most of them that I just shared with you don't even cost you any additional money. So depending on how you've set things up. So hopefully that helps. Okay. If you like information like this, go ahead and hit that like button because that tells YouTube that more entrepreneurs see us, and definitely hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that the next time we publish more quality content like this, you can be a part. Thanks.